I used to believe love was enough. Emily and I sat on our broken couch, counting coins, laughing like tomorrow would be kinder. Money isn't everything, I told her. She didn't smile. Easy for you to say. I worked double shifts, came home tired, hands shaking. You're late again, Emily said. I stayed for overtime, I said. It'll help us. Help us stay poor? She snapped. Her words burned, but I swallowed them. I'm trying, I said quietly. Trying isn't winning, she replied. Every night felt heavier. One evening I heard voices in the kitchen. I can't live like this, Emily said. Daniel laughed. Then don't. I froze behind the door. He's weak, she said. No future. Daniel replied, You deserve better. My chest hurt. I'll leave him, Emily said. You should, Daniel said. I stepped away, shaking. That night, Emily faced me. We need to talk, she said. I know, I replied. I'm done, she said. Done with what? I asked. With you, she said. I laughed weakly. Is this a joke? She slid papers across the table. Divorce, she said. Because I'm poor? I asked. Because you're nothing, she answered. I felt small. I love you, I said. I deserve a rich life, she said. Daniel waited outside. I gave you everything, I whispered. You gave me excuses, she replied. She walked out. I stayed behind, staring at the door, knowing something inside me had broken forever. I sat there, whispering to myself, what did I do wrong? The room felt silent, mocking me. I worked for us, I said aloud. No one answered. My phone buzzed. Emily texted, Don't follow me. I typed, Please talk to me. 3 dots appeared, then vanished. I slammed the table. Why wasn't I enough? I asked. The walls heard me. I remembered her promises. We'll grow together, she once said. Now she chose money over me. I picked up the divorce papers. My name looked small on them. I trusted you, I whispered. I imagined Daniel's smile. I won. His voice echoed in my head. Anger rose, then died. I am nothing, I told myself. The clock ticked. Each sound felt louder. I stood, knees weak. Emily, I called, knowing she was gone. The door stayed closed. I sank to the floor. Tears came, hot and endless. I loved you, I cried. The room gave no comfort. That night I learned love without respect is slow death. I wiped my face. I will survive, I said, though I didn't believe it. Outside, laughter echoed. Daniel and Emily were leaving. I hope you're happy, I whispered. My voice didn't reach them. The silence answered. I was alone, and in that moment, I knew my life had shattered. I hugged my knees. Why me? I asked. No reply came, only the sound of my heart breaking. I stayed there until morning. The sun rose, cruel and bright. Get up, I told myself. My legs shook. I checked my phone again. Nothing from her. I guess this is it, I said. I folded the papers. My hands trembled. I gave you my life, I whispered. The mirror showed a broken man. Stand up, I ordered. My voice sounded empty. I opened the door. The hallway smelled cold. Each step hurt. I will disappear, I promised. No one stopped me. No one cared. As I walked, one thought repeated. I was never enough for her. That truth crushed me. I clenched my fists. I deserved better, I said. But belief felt far away. The world moved on. I stayed behind, carrying shame. That was the day I was judged worthless, and I believed it completely. I walked forward, head low. My fault, I thought, my failure. I didn't know then this pain would change everything. But the night I was only broken, poor, and alone. Judged, rejected, forgotten. I kept breathing, barely. The story begun. Emily didn't hesitate. She placed the papers in front of me like a bill already overdue. "Sign it," she said. I stared at the pages. "At least talk to me." "There's nothing left to say," she replied, and my hands shook. "We built a life," she laughed. "You built excuses." "I'm asking for dignity," I said. "You lost that when you stayed poor," she answered. I swallowed hard. Did I ever matter? She picked up the pen. "Not enough." She signed her name fast. "That's it?" I asked. "Yes," she said. The door opened. Daniel walked in smiling. "Everything okay?" he asked her. Emily leaned into him. "Now it is." I stood up. "You planned this?" Daniel shrugged. "Business favors winners." "I loved you," I told her. She didn't look at me. Daniel placed a card on the table. "Call me if you need help." I tore it in half. Emily sighed. "Don't be dramatic," I whispered. "You already left." They walked out together. I stayed behind holding the papers like proof of my failure. I packed my clothes into one bag. "Pathetic," I muttered. The landlord knocked later. "Rent's due," he said. "I'm leaving," I replied. I rented a tiny room that smelled of dust. The bed creaked when I sat. "You deserve this," I told myself. Her words replayed. "Nothing." "Poor." "Useless." I covered my ears. "Shut up," I said. The phone rang. "Hello?" "It's Mark," a voice said. "Mark?" I asked. "Emily told me," he said. I laughed bitterly. "Of course she did." "Where are you?" he asked. "Nowhere," I said. He came anyway. He looked around. "This isn't you." "It is now," I replied. He sat beside me. "Don't let them break you." "They already did," I said. "You still breathe," he said. I stared at the wall. "I failed as a husband," I said. "You failed at choosing the wrong woman," he replied. "She chose money," I whispered. "And lost a man," he said. I laughed without humor. "She laughed at me," I said. "That's her shame," he said. I stood suddenly. "I feel empty." "That's grief," Mark said. "I hate myself," I admitted. "That's temporary," he replied. He handed me water. "Drink," he said. I drank, hands shaking. "What do I do now?" I asked. "Survive," he answered. He left after an hour. Silence returned. I lay on the bed. "I gave everything," I said aloud. No one answered. The ceiling felt close. I thought of Emily laughing. "I was blind," I whispered. I punched the pillow. Anger faded into shame. "I wasn't enough," I said. The room agreed. I slid to the floor. Tears soaked my shirt. "I lost my home," I said. "My wife," I continued. "Yeah, my purpose," I finished. My chest tightened. I couldn't breathe. I curled inward. "Get up," I ordered myself. My body refused. I remembered her final look. Cold. Certain. I laughed weakly. "She never loved me," I said. The truth crushed me. I cried until my throat hurt. "I'm alone," I admitted. Night fell quietly. The light flickered. I closed my eyes. "I don't know who I am," I whispered. The room stayed silent. That silence felt heavier than words. I realized something then. I had lost everything that defined me. Love, home, hope, all gone. I lay there broken. And for the first time, I didn't see a future. The man grabbed my collar and slammed me into the wall. "Pay up," he said. "I don't have it," I replied. "That's not my problem," another voice said. I coughed. "Give me time." "You've had time," he replied. My back hit the ground. "You ruined my life," I said. He laughed. "You ruined your own." A car horn screamed. I tried to stand. "Move!" someone shouted. I turned too late. Pain exploded. I hit the road hard. "I'm sorry," I whispered. Darkness swallowed me. "I trusted love," I said inside my head. "I was stupid," I added. Voices faded. Regret burned. "I should have chosen myself," I thought. Then nothing. I gasped. What? I said. My hands were young. This can't be real, I whispered. The room was smaller. My old room. I stood fast. No, I said. Memories crashed in. Emily. Divorce. Daniel. Pain. I fell onto the bed. I died, I said. But I'm here. My phone buzzed. A message popped up. Dinner tonight? Emily texted. My heart raced. This is before, I said. I laughed softly. A second chance, I whispered. Then anger rose. She destroyed me, I said. I clenched my fists. Never again, I promised. I looked into the mirror. Weak, I told my reflection. That version dies today. I remembered everything, every insult, every laugh, every tear. You trusted blindly, I said. You paid the price. I sat down. Think, I ordered myself. Act smarter. I smiled slowly. Perfect revenge, I whispered. Not loud, not cruel, just final. I checked the date. Years before, I said. The future was clear. I know what happens, I said. And I'll change it. My phone rang. Hello? It's Mark, he said, younger. You sound tired, he added. I'm alive, I replied. He laughed. That's good. I need advice, I said. About what? He asked. About choosing myself, I replied. He paused. That's new. I'm serious, I said. Then don't waste it, he replied. The call ended. I breathed deeply. I won't chase love, I said. I'll build power. The door knocked. Coming, I said. Emily stood there smiling. You ready? She asked. I looked at her calmly. Yes, I replied. She blinked. That was fast, she said. I don't hesitate anymore, I answered. She laughed. Something changed, she said. You wouldn't understand, I replied. We walked. She talked about dreams. I listened silently. She hasn't changed, I thought. I have. She touched my arm. I want more, she said. So do I replied. But I meant something else. That night, alone, I spoke softly. I died once, I said. I won't die again. I wrote plans. Investments, moves, timing. Knowledge is power, I whispered. The fear was gone and I control my fate, I said. Sleep came easily. Before closing my eyes, I smiled. Last time I begged, I said. This time I win. The past was finished. The future belonged to me. I stopped chasing feelings the moment I woke up reborn. Emotions make you weak, I told myself. Every morning I repeated it. Mark noticed first. You don't smile anymore, he said. I'm busy, I replied. With what? He asked. Surviving, I said. I worked harder, smarter. I remembered the future. This stock will rise, I whispered. I invested. People laughed. Risky, they said. I know, I replied. Weeks later, profits came. I stared at the numbers. So this is power, I said. One evening, a man watched me closely. You think ahead, he said. Who are you? I asked. Victor Hale, he replied. I froze. The name carried weight. You're sharp, Victor said. I calculate, I replied. He smiled. I like that. We talked for hours. Fear ruins men, he said. I already died once, I replied. His eyes narrowed. Interesting answer, he said. He offered a deal. Work with me, Victor said. What's the cost? I asked. Your comfort, he replied. I accept, I said. That night Emily called. Where are you? She asked. Busy, I replied. With what? She pressed. Building something, I said. She laughed. You sound different, she said. I am, I replied. She wanted dinner. I refused. Since when? She asked. Since now, I said. She went quiet. I felt it. The pull. The old weakness. Focus, I told myself. Days passed. Victor tested me. Choose, he said. Fast money or long power? Long power, I replied. He nodded. You're learning, he said. At an event, I saw Emily again. She smiled brightly. I missed you, she said. I know, I replied calmly. She frowned. You don't ask why, she said. I don't need to, I replied. Her hand touched mine. I pulled back. What's wrong? She asked. Nothing, I said. But inside, everything screamed. I remember your future, I thought. I excused myself. Victor watched. Attachment? He asked. A mistake, I replied. Good answer, he said. That night alone, I argued with myself. You still want her, I said. And she'll destroy you, I answered. I remembered the divorce papers, the laughter, the shame. Kill the old you, I whispered. I woke before dawn, worked, learned, built. Emily sent messages. I ignored them. Each silence hurt. Each silence strengthened me. Victor called one night. You're ready, he said. For what? I asked. To enter the real game, he replied. I smiled slightly. I've been ready since I died, I said. He laughed softly. You chose power, Victor said. Yes, I replied. And love? He asked. I paused. Love can wait, I said. I hung up. I looked at my reflection. You're changing, I said. You're surviving, I corrected. I felt lonely, but I felt strong. That strength scared me, yet I embraced it. This path is cold, I said, but it leads forward. I closed my eyes. I choose power, I whispered. And for the first time, I didn't regret it. Emily didn't change her ending. She changed her excuse. We're not the same anymore, she told me. I know, I replied. She waited for anger. I stayed calm. Daniel understands my goals, she said. I'm sure he does, I answered. You're not even fighting, she added. There's nothing to fight for, I said. She frowned. You used to beg, she said. I used to be blind, I replied. Daniel's car waited outside. He smiled like before. I won, his eyes said. Emily hugged me lightly. Take care, she said. You too, I replied. She walked away again. This time my chest stayed quiet. No pain, I whispered, only clarity. Mark called later. She left? He asked. Yes, I said. You okay? He asked. I'm focused, I replied. That scares me, he said. It should, I answered. I poured everything into work. Bye, I told my broker. Again? He asked. Yes, I said. Connections grew. Names opened doors. Who are you? People asked. An investor, I replied. At a meeting, I met Sophia. You're calm, she said. So are you, I replied. She smiled slightly. You don't brag, she noted. I don't need to, I said. We talked numbers. Then, values. You think long-term, she said. I think survival, I replied. She nodded. Respect, she said. That word stayed with me. We met again. And again. No games, no pressure. I don't care what you own, she said. I care how you think. I believed her. That was new. Emily's name came up one night. She's dating Daniel openly, Mark said. Good for her, I replied. She heard your name, he added. I paused. She asked who you are, he said. I smiled. Did you tell her? I asked. No, he replied. Good, I said. At an event, I heard whispers. That company, someone said. He's behind it, another replied. Emily stood nearby, confused. She stared at the screen. My company's name flashed. Who's the founder? She asked someone. I don't know, they replied. I watched quietly. Sophia leaned in. You all right? She asked. Perfect, I replied. She studied me. You've been hurt, she said. Yes, I admitted. But you didn't let it rot you, she added. I didn't let it stop me, I replied. She smiled. That smile felt real. Later, Emily texted, "Is that you?" I didn't answer. Another message came, "People say your name." Silence was my reply. Daniel's business faltered. Rumors spread. Emily called. I declined. Sophia noticed. "You don't run from ghosts," she said. "I outgrow them," I replied. She nodded. "I respect that," she said. One night alone, I spoke softly. "She chose the same mistake," I said, "and I chose differently." I remembered begging. I felt nothing now, only distance. That distance felt like freedom. Emily looked for power in others. I built mine quietly, without noise, without revenge, just growth. Sophia stood beside me, not chasing, not using, just walking. I realized something then. The power shift had already happened. She just didn't know it yet. Daniel's voice shook on the phone. "This deal will save us," he said. I listened in silence. "You're sure?" he asked. "Yes," I replied calmly. He trusted the numbers. He always did. Mark watched me closely. "You pushed him," Mark said. "I nudged him," I replied. "That's still revenge," he said. "It's business," I answered. News spread fast. Daniel's stock dipped, then fell. Emily called me. I ignored it. She texted, "Are you behind this?" I deleted it. Another call came. "Please answer," she wrote. I stayed silent. Inside, something stirred. "Do you feel good?" I asked myself. "No," I answered honestly. At a cafe, whispers followed me. "That investor," someone said. "He moves markets," another replied. I kept my head down. Sophia noticed. "You're tense," she said. "I'm thinking," I replied. "About her?" she asked. "About myself," I said. Daniel showed up unannounced. He looked smaller. "You did this," he accused. "I made choices," I replied. "You ruined me," he said. "You ruined yourself," I answered. Emily stood behind him. Her eyes were tired. "Talk to me," she begged. "Why now?" I asked. She hesitated. "I'm scared," she admitted. "Of losing money?" I asked. "Of losing everything," she said. I said nothing. Daniel slammed the table. "You think you're powerful," he said. "I think clearly," I replied. He laughed weakly. "You were nothing," he said. "I was," I agreed. "Not anymore." They left angry. Mark sighed. "You're walking a thin line," he said. "I know," I replied. "Karma doesn't need help," he added. "I'm not helping," I said. "I'm letting it happen." That night I sat alone. Is this hollow? I asked myself. Is this victory? My phone buzzed. Emily again. "I miss you," she wrote. I stared at the screen. "Do you miss me?" I whispered. "Or safety?" I didn't reply. Sophia called later. "You okay?" she asked. "I feel empty," I admitted. "Then stop chasing ghosts," she said. "I'm not chasing," I replied. "I'm closing doors." She paused. "Just don't lose yourself," she said. Morning news hit hard. Daniel's company collapsed. Panic followed. Emily's name appeared online. Luxury gone. Status questioned. She showed up at my office. Security stopped her. "I know his company," she told them. They looked confused. I watched from inside. She screamed my name. I stepped out. "You finally see me," I said. Her face went pale. "That company," she whispered. "Yes," I replied. "You're the founder," she said. "I am," I answered. Her knees shook. "You lied," she said. "I stayed silent," I replied. Daniel wasn't there anymore. Just her, the woman who left me poor. "You're rich," she said softly. "I'm stable," I replied. "You could have told me," she cried. "You never asked," I said. She reached for me. I stepped back. "This isn't revenge," I said. "This is consequence." She covered her mouth. "I made a mistake," she whispered. "You made a choice," I replied. Mark stood beside me. "Justice," he said quietly. Emily looked at the sign again. My company's name. My name beneath it. The truth finally settled. I wasn't the poor man she rejected. I was the future she lost. I walked into the hall knowing every step mattered. Mark leaned close and said, "This place eats weak men." "I'm not weak," I replied. Lights flashed everywhere. Names carried weight here. Emily stood near the stage. She froze when she saw me. Her smile died instantly. I didn't slow down. Sophia stayed beside me. "You look calm," she whispered. "I am calm," I said. Emily rushed forward. "Wait!" she cried. I turned slowly. "You finally recognize me," I said. Her eyes filled with tears. "I was wrong," she said. "I know," I replied. Daniel pushed through people. His suit looked cheap now. "Help me," he begged. I looked at him. "You never helped me," I said. He swallowed hard. "I didn't know," he whispered. "You didn't care," I replied. Emily grabbed my sleeve. "Please," she said. I stepped away. Sophia stayed silent. Her silence felt stronger than words. Emily sobbed loudly. "I chose money," she said. "You chose comfort," I replied. Daniel dropped to his knees. "Stop this!" he cried. People stared openly now. Emily shook her head. "This is cruel," she said. "This is quiet," I replied. "I loved you," she said. "You loved safety," I answered. Her shoulders collapsed. Mark joined us. "You good?" he asked. "I'm clear," I replied. Daniel begged again. "I'll give anything," he said. "I already did," I replied. Whispers filled the room. Cameras flashed nonstop. Emily covered her face. "I can't breathe," she said. "You're finally honest," I replied. Sophia touched my arm. "It's time," she said. I nodded. Emily reached again. "Don't leave me," she begged. "I left long ago," I said. Daniel fell forward. Security rushed in. Music restarted. The event moved on. Emily looked small now. "You won," she whispered. "I moved on," I replied. Sophia smiled softly. "Real power is silent," she said. "I learned that," I answered. We walked past them. No anger followed me. No joy followed either. Only control. I felt lighter. Behind me, regret screamed. Ahead, doors opened wide. Sophia leaned close. "You okay now?" she asked. "Yes," I said. And for the first time, I truly meant it. Emily waited outside my office when everyone left. "We need to talk," she said. "I know," I replied. She followed me inside quietly. "I've been crying all night," she admitted. "I can see that," I said. She sat down slowly. "I chose money," she whispered. "Yes," I replied. "I thought love would wait," she said. "It doesn't," I answered. She wiped her face. "I made a mistake," she said. "You made many," I replied. She looked up. "Can you forgive me?" she asked. I stayed silent. "Please," she said. "I lost everything," she added. "You lost comfort," I said. "I lost myself," she cried. I leaned back. "Do you remember calling me nothing?" I asked. She nodded. "I was scared," she said. "You were ashamed," I replied. "I didn't mean it," she said. "You meant every word," I answered. She reached across the table. "I still love you," she said. "I don't doubt that," I replied. "Then give me another chance," she begged. I shook my head. "This isn't about money," I said. "Then what is it?" she asked. "You rejected my worth," I replied. She froze. "I didn't see it then," she said. "That's the problem," I answered. Tears dropped onto the table. "I'd choose you now," she said. "Because I'm safe now," I replied. "That's not fair," she said. "It's honest," I answered. She stood suddenly. "I paid enough," she said. "No," I replied. "You learned enough," I added. She hugged herself. "I don't recognize you," she said. "You never did," I replied. She whispered my name. I didn't respond. I ruined us, she said. You chose yourself, I replied. She nodded slowly. I thought you'd hate me, she said. I don't, I answered. That hurts more, she admitted. I stood up. I won't punish you, I said. I won't save you either. She looked broken. So this is goodbye? She asked. This is closure, I replied. She stepped closer. One last thing, she said. What? I asked. Were you ever happy with me? She asked. I thought carefully. I was honest, I said. She smiled sadly. That was your mistake, she said. No, I replied. That was my strength. She turned away. I hope you find peace, she said. I already have, I replied. She paused at the door. I'm sorry, she said. I know, I answered. The door closed softly. I stayed standing. No anger followed her, no pride either. Just relief. I looked at my reflection. You chose yourself, I said. For the first time it felt right. I stood on the balcony watching the city lights shimmer below. Feels different up here, Sophia said softly. It does, I replied. She smiled without expectation. I never wanted this for show, I said. I know, she replied. Mark joined us. You made it, he said. I did, I answered. Was it worth it, he asked. Every choice, I said. Sophia touched my arm. You're calm now, she said. Not calm, I replied. Free, I added. The memory of Emily came unbidden. She once held my heart. Now she held regret. She watches from afar, I said quietly. Does it bother you? Sophia asked. No, I replied. It's the silence that hurts her, I added. Mark laughed softly. You've changed the game, he said. I nodded. Power without cruelty, I whispered. That's real revenge, Sophia said. I remembered my past self. The man begging, broken, blind to reality. I can't believe I let her define me, I said. You don't now, Mark replied. Emily's name floated in my mind again. She thought she could have me with money, I said. And now? Sophia asked. I have nothing to give her, I said. She frowned slightly. I mean love, I clarified. She'll realize too late, I said. Mark nodded. She already knows enough, he said. I smiled slightly. Enough to regret, not enough to change, I said. Sophia's hand found mine. Look at us, she said. Equal, I replied. No games, no pretenses, she said. Exactly, I said. I leaned back. This view, this life, I said, it's mine. And yours, she replied. We laughed softly together. The memory of Daniel's collapse still stung. I watched them fall, I admitted. And it didn't feel like victory? She asked. Not in the way I imagined, I said. Then what did it feel like? She asked. Freedom, I answered. Freedom to live on my terms, I said. No anger, no craving for revenge, just clarity. Emily's face appeared in my mind again. She'll watch, helpless, I said. And you? Mark asked. I stepped forward, I replied. Without looking back, I added. Sophia squeezed my hand. That's strength, she said. I spent years blind, I said. Now I see everything, I added. The wind whispered past us. I own my life, I said. And no one can touch that, Sophia said. Exactly, I replied. I turned to the city. The streets below buzzed with people chasing money, power, illusions. I smiled. I walked away rich, I said. But free, I added. Mark laughed softly. You've truly arrived, he said. I nodded. This is the man I was meant to be, I said. Sophia rested her head on my shoulder. And you chose me not because of wealth, but because of truth, I said. That's the only way, she whispered. I closed my eyes. No regrets, no bitterness, just life in my hands. I thought of Emily one last time. She lost more than money, I said softly. And I gained more than revenge, I added. The past faded. I stepped inside, the door closed behind me. I was untouchable, rich, yes. But more importantly, free.